Could it be that drinking water first thing in the morning might actually be detrimental to your health? Water itself isn't the problem. However, when paired with specific habits, it can lead to a range of issues from nausea to chronic organ stress. While many extol the virtues of hydrating in the morning, few address the possible risks that can arise from careless practices. This is particularly relevant for older adults, as their systems often exhibit heightened sensitivity and reactivity. The health of your kidneys, digestion, and heart relies on the perfect harmony of timing, balance, and context. Upon waking, your body finds itself in a remarkably fragile condition. Hormones are in flux. Blood pressure is stabilizing. Electrolyte levels are currently diminished. Flooding your system incorrectly or using inappropriate tools may not yield immediate effects, but rest assured, they are present nonetheless. Some individuals experience a sensation of lightheadedness. Some individuals experience heart palpitations or cold sweats. Some simply experience an inexplicable sense of strangeness. Connecting the dots can often be overlooked. However, once you grasp the mechanics, it begins to click. In this video, we'll uncover 5 common pitfalls that can turn your morning water routine from beneficial to detrimental. Every single one embodies a subtle threat that often goes unnoticed by the masses. Ultimately, it's quite the distraction. Prepare to transform your entire morning routine like never before. If maintaining a calm digestion, a steady heart, and a clear mind is important to you, then continue with us. This could very well be one of the most astonishing and significant revelations. You dedicate your entire week to learning. Let's dive in and get things rolling. First and foremost, start your day with ice-cold water on an empty stomach. It could bring a sense of rejuvenation. It could give you a refreshing boost. Starting your day by pouring ice-cold water into your body can be a jarring experience for your system, particularly when your stomach is completely empty. Your internal organs find their soothing rhythm as night falls. Your blood vessels are experiencing slight constriction. Your digestive system is inactive. Suddenly, sending icy water rushing through that tranquil pipeline feels akin to abruptly hitting the brakes while your car's engine is still in the warming up phase. It interferes with digestion, tightens the stomach muscles, and constricts blood vessels. As they strive to help your body transition smoothly into the day, the issue lies not with the water itself, but rather with its temperature. Chilly water compels your body to burn additional energy, working hard to restore your core temperature. To younger individuals, this may not appear to be significant. However, for older adults who have slower metabolisms, this can lead to undue strain on the cardiovascular system. A sudden headache might strike, accompanied by a fleeting dizziness and a persistent chill in your chest. These do not indicate rejuvenation. Your body is sending signals, preparing itself for an unexpected challenge. Meet Eleanor, a vibrant 76-year-old who kickstarts her day with a refreshing tall glass of ice water straight from the fridge. She appreciated the way it cleared her throat and invigorated her senses. However, she began to observe something different as well. She experienced stomach cramps, her fingers turned cold, and her digestion felt sluggish all morning long. Upon discussing it with her doctor, she received the recommendation to transition to room temperature water for a few weeks. The transformation was instantaneous. Her stomach settled, her hands relaxed, and mornings transformed into a serene, more soothing experience, free from anxiety. Many of us believe that discomfort is simply an inevitable aspect of growing older. However, numerous minor discomforts and jolts arise from habits that no longer align with our body's current needs. At 25, cold water could have been invigorating. At 75, it could potentially be causing more harm than benefit. If your mornings have been kicking off with something that feels like a shock to your system, it might be time to pause and reassess. Allow your body to awaken softly. Select water that aligns more closely with your body temperature. Honor your organs with the care they truly merit. Given everything they've supported you through, they truly deserve it. Secondly, consuming beverages too quickly or in big swallows. There's a certain pleasure in indulging in a refreshing drink, particularly when thirst strikes. However, consuming water too quickly, particularly in the initial moments after waking up, can disrupt your entire system's equilibrium. As your body shifts from the realm of sleep to the state of wakefulness, every system becomes notably more attuned. Your stomach lining is not ready. Your heart rate is adapting. Your blood pressure is adjusting. Downing a full glass of water in one swift motion, even at room temperature, can lead to bloating, dizziness, and occasionally a wave of nausea or a sudden lightheaded sensation that appears unexpectedly. When you gulp down your drink too fast, your body struggles to keep up with that sudden rush. The kidneys spring into action. Your electrolyte balance undergoes a transformation. A sudden expansion of the stomach can lead to discomfort, gas, or even provoke acid reflux in those who are susceptible to it. It's essential for seniors to pay close attention to this, as fluid regulation becomes increasingly sensitive with age. What seems like a quick and efficient way to hydrate can actually trigger a series of reactions that may leave you feeling worse rather than better. Meet Walter, a 72-year-old retired coach who approached hydration with the same dedication as a rigorous training regimen. Every morning, he followed a routine he never skipped. Rise, stretch, and down a full bottle of water before your feet touch the ground. However, as time went on, he began to experience an unusual dizziness on certain mornings. He found it perplexing. He was not missing any meals. He was not dehydrated. However, upon detailing his routine to his doctor, the issue became clear. He was overwhelming his body before it had a chance to adjust, with a minor alteration taking in his water. Gradually, within a span of 15 to 20 minutes, his symptoms faded away. Embracing the flow of hydration, particularly at the start of your day, can truly transform your experience. Taking your time with each sip allows your body to absorb water more effectively. It alleviates the pressure on your kidneys. It stops the rapid decline in electrolyte levels that can leave you feeling weak or jittery. Rather than hurrying through your morning glass, embrace it as a cherished ritual. Straighten your posture, take a deep breath, and enjoy a slow sip. Allow your body to embrace rather than respond. Just a few extra minutes can spare you an entire day of discomfort. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, drop a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're tuned in. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with all our latest videos. Your support empowers us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. It's time to take the next step. Thirdly, consuming water from plastic bottles that have been left out overnight. At times, the real threat lies not in the water itself, but in the vessel that holds it. Numerous individuals place a plastic water bottle next to their bed at night, believing it's simply a practical method to ensure hydration in the morning. However, if that bottle is left out for an extended period, particularly in warm environments or under direct sunlight, it may begin to release chemicals into the water you intend to consume. A primary concern revolves around a compound known as BPA, commonly present in older or lower quality plastics. Bottles marked as BPA-free may not guarantee safety, as alternative chemicals can exhibit similar properties. When heat and time come into play, it's crucial to understand their significance. These substances are known as endocrine disruptors. They have the ability to imitate hormones in your body, disrupting the normal functioning of your glands. For seniors who are already navigating blood sugar, blood pressure, or thyroid concerns, even minor disruptions can lead to significant imbalances. Initially, the symptoms may not be apparent, but as weeks or months pass, you could find yourself experiencing increased fatigue, mood fluctuations, or digestive changes, all while remaining unaware that your seemingly harmless bedtime routine could be contributing to these issues. Meet Stanley, a vibrant 78-year-old who takes great pride in starting each morning with a refreshing glass of water. He consistently kept a store-bought plastic bottle by the bed, refilling it from the tap and using it for weeks on end without a second thought. It rested beside a cozy lamp, occasionally basking in the sunlight. As time passed, he started to notice headaches and bloating that seemed out of sync with his diet or medications. Following some research and discussions with his nutritionist, he transitioned to using glass and stainless steel containers, and he ceased leaving bottles out overnight. In just a matter of weeks, his symptoms began to subside, and for the first time in months, he experienced a newfound stability in his energy levels. It's easy to overlook minor exposures like these, particularly when they appear innocuous. However, for aging bodies, every additional chemical burden counts. Your liver is under increased strain, your hormones are in a constant battle for equilibrium, and your body becomes more susceptible to external factors. Have you been reusing plastic bottles or storing water in soft containers by your bedside? It may be time to rethink your choices. Choose glass or stainless steel for your containers, or at the very least, start your day by filling a clean container instead of using one that's been left out overnight. A straightforward adjustment can often lead to the greatest sense of tranquility. Number 4, drinking water when you're either very full or very empty. Stomach issues following specific medications. Mornings possess a certain fragility. That's the moment your body seeks to regain its rhythm, particularly following a night of fasting. For numerous older adults, mornings signify the routine of taking medications, blood pressure pills, thyroid tablets, and pain relievers. These small capsules hold significant responsibilities. However, what many individuals overlook is that the manner in which you consume those medications, particularly concerning water and food, can make a significant difference. Consuming plain water on an empty stomach immediately after taking certain medications may result in nausea, stomach discomfort, and, in some instances, a decrease in the medication's effectiveness. Certain pills are intended to be consumed alongside meals. Some should be taken on an empty stomach, but it's important not to follow them with excessive water. Additionally, some individuals may respond negatively to changes in acidity levels influenced by their drinking habits and choices. Your digestive system is an active powerhouse, not merely a passive conduit. Achieving the perfect harmony of enzymes, fluids, and timing is crucial. Overloading your system with water, particularly on an empty stomach or right after a substantial meal, can disrupt absorption. This could mean you're not reaping the full rewards of your medication, or even worse, it might be causing irritation to your stomach lining without you realizing the cause. Meet Margaret, an 80-year-old who started facing morning nausea that appeared unrelated to her meals. Her blood work results came back normal. Her meals were reliably consistent. Every morning, just 30 minutes after taking her thyroid medication with a generous glass of water, she experienced a wave of queasiness and unease. Her doctor found that she was not only consuming alcohol too quickly on an empty stomach, but she was also neglecting to allow her stomach adequate time to adjust before eating. After switching to a smaller sip of water with her pill and waiting 45 minutes before breakfast, the nausea vanished entirely. Even more exciting, her latest blood test revealed that her medication was performing with greater efficiency. It's often forgotten just how delicate the stomach can be in the morning, particularly after years of consistent medication use. Yet, our bodies evolve, and our reactions transform. By beginning our day with a mindset of listening rather than assuming, we open the door to making adjustments before issues can take hold. If you've been waking up feeling queasy, or noticing that your medications aren't working as well as they once did, it's time to examine your drinking habits. Consider what you're consuming. when you're consuming it, and the quantity involved. A straightforward solution could lead to significant results. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, drop a comment with the number 4 below to let me know you're tuned in. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our exciting videos. Your support empowers us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. It's time to take the next step. Skipping breakfast and opting for just water instead is number 5. It may seem like a healthy and disciplined choice. Some people rise, hydrate with a large glass of water, and opt to forego breakfast entirely, believing they are benefiting their bodies. For seniors, this habit can subtly sap your energy, reduce your blood sugar, and set the stage for a challenging day ahead that's tough to bounce back from. While water is crucial for your well-being, relying solely on it without the balance of food can lead to feelings of lightheadedness, irritability, and mental fog. At times, the connection exists without you even being aware of it. Your body enters a fasting state upon waking up. Your glucose levels are currently low. Your mind requires nourishment. Your muscles are eager for nourishment. While drinking water is essential for jump-starting circulation and rehydrating cells, it falls short in delivering the carbohydrates and protein that your brain and body need to function optimally. When you pair that water with coffee, the effects can really ramp up. Out of nowhere, you've energized your system without providing it with a solid foundation. By mid-morning, you might experience feelings of jitteriness, anxiety, or emotional flatness. It's common to confuse those symptoms with age, stress, or sleep issues, when in fact, they are simply indicators of nutritional needs. Meet Alice, a 69-year-old on a mission to streamline her mornings. She discovered that water enhances metabolism and that intermittent fasting is currently trending. She decided to forego breakfast, opting instead to sip on water until noon. Initially, she shed a few pounds, but soon after, the exhaustion took hold. Her spirits fell. Her memory started to slip away. Her daughter observed that she was echoing her words in discussions. A consultation with her doctor showed no significant health concerns, merely an inconsistency in her morning glucose intake. After incorporating a protein-packed breakfast into her daily routine, such as eggs with fruit or oatmeal topped with nuts, her energy surged, her focus intensified, and she began to feel like her true self once more. While skipping breakfast may seem innocuous or even commendable, it poses significant risks for an aging body, particularly one that is already navigating medication or hormonal shifts. Consider breakfast as the spark that ignites your day. The flame dances uncertainly in its absence. Experience a consistent and powerful burn. Water has its part to play, but it requires assistance to get the job done right. If you've been kicking off your mornings with just water, believing that less is more, this could be the change that transforms your routine. Quench your body's thirst while providing it with essential nourishment. That's the secret to waking up completely refreshed, both inside and out. Concluding reflections. Embrace the power of morning routines. Your day, your energy, your focus, everything hinges on the tone they establish. Drinking water first thing in the morning certainly garners much acclaim, and for good reason. But it's important to recognize that it may not be the perfect fit for everyone. Water proves to be beneficial only when treated with the utmost consideration. When we hurry, push ourselves too hard, or overlook our body's signals, what is intended to be beneficial can subtly become detrimental. As we grow older, our bodies tend to become increasingly sensitive. What once felt invigorating may now come across as unsettling. What once seemed innocuous may now warrant a reconsideration. This is not a matter of fear. It's all about understanding and embracing the body you possess today, rather than longing for the one you had 2 decades ago. Perhaps it suggests enjoying a sip rather than gulping it down. It could involve gently warming your water or having a small snack before you hydrate. Perhaps it signifies the moment to finally part ways with that plastic bottle you've relied on one too many times. These changes are subtle, not dramatic. They are considerate choices. It's the intentional adjustments that safeguard our comfort, clarity, and confidence as we navigate through life's journey. You've recognized that even the smallest details can lead to significant impact. That reflects the essence of who you are. A person who is attentive, who shows genuine care, who continues to learn, grow, and invest in their own well-being. This mindset empowers your daily life. Keep going from this point onward. Embrace one of these lessons and put it into practice tomorrow morning. Observe how your body reacts when it's honored, rather than subjected to the ordinary. We appreciate your presence with us today. We're eager to hear your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us one thing you discovered today and how you intend to incorporate it into your life. Your feedback matters, so feel free to let us know what's on your mind. Your feedback inspires and energizes us immensely. If you found this video enjoyable and useful, we'd love for you to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support empowers us to keep delivering valuable content that informs and inspires you. We appreciate your viewership and can't wait to have you join us for the next video.